My name is Rajesh. I'm a blogger and an independent video creator based in Chennai. In this video, I interview Mr. Ran Buck, who's the Senior Vice President of Taboola. So what is Taboola? Taboola calls themselves as a content discovery platform. So basically what they do is they connect advertisers with publishers. So from the publisher's perspective, they can get advertisements placed on their properties like websites or mobile apps, etc. According to Taboola, they give 50% of their ad revenue to publishers. Taboola works with local language publishers in India as well. In fact, I did this interview on the sidelines of a press meet convened to announce their partnership with a large Telugu publisher called Andhra Jyoti. If you're a publisher based in India and are looking to monetize your content more effectively, you will want to listen to this interview and know what Taboola has got to offer you. When was the company established basically?
The company starts at 2007 as a technology company that started to develop a very strong algorithm to understand the user behavior. We started on video and then we moved from 2012 for all kind of content. And from 2012 we become the international spread all over, and today we have the two headquarters as I mentioned, and also big offices as hubs in Latin America, in Brazil, in Mexico, in New York, in London, in Thailand, and of course in India for our support center.
So during the roundtable, I saw a lot of impressive brands that have signed up with Taboola. So what do you think is a USP for a publisher to sign up with Taboola, especially an Indian publisher? Is there one or two main advantages they get?
I think there are three advantages. The first one is doing monetization with a discovery platform, so it's helping you to make more money. The second thing is to keep the engagement, the audience engaged. And we know that this is one of the biggest challenges for publishers today. So we are helping them to do monetization and to keep the audience engaged, and also to increase your traffic. So it's not just about keeping the audience engaged, but also to bring newcomers to your site and to be more attractive to the audience.
Okay, coming to the local publishers who are publishing in Tamil or even in English, there are local newspapers like Annanagar Times, which are very regional or other sub-regional newspapers and all that. So what would you say? I mean, they are transitioning to digital currently. They are not on digital. So do you think they can transition to digital with a partner like Taboola will help them effectively monetize their inventory?
Yes, I think for small publishers or new publishers to the business, I think Taboola is the right partner in the matter of we are helping them to grow in their pace. So it's not like to go right now with a very big company that don't care about small things. No, we do care about small things. We are serving them on the pace that they want. We're helping them to grow monetization, engagement, new audiences. We are coming to do QBRs with them every quarter and to help them to understand what are the challenges, what are the opportunities for the next quarter. It's not a one-time shot. It's a process that you need to escort the right publisher or the right team within the publisher to do the right things. So it's a lot of data, it's understanding the data, and we are escorting them in this journey.
So what would be the minimum inventory that might be required for a publisher to sign up with Taboola?
I'll say 20 to 30 million page views is the minimum per month. Yeah, it's the minimum of things to start to work with Taboola. We're expecting for big local publishers to be much more than this.
And how long have your operations been running on Tamil? I think it's already operational.
Correct.
So do
we have already publishers in Tamil.
So do you get advertisers in Tamil, or do you show both English and Tamil advertisements?
So we do have advertisers in Tamil. We are actually increasing the amount of advertisers in other vernaculars, but specifically in Tamil. And we also work with Tamil local advertisers in English. So because people understand Tamil and English in the South, then we are very, very, very open for other languages, but we do have Tamil advertisers and English advertisers, and sometimes the same advertiser. It depends on what they want to achieve.
So can a Tamil publisher expect his ad inventory to be full if he decides to go with Taboola?
Absolutely, yes. Yes. Okay. We're going to personalize it. At the end, the personalization and the whole focus is on the end user. So if the end user we understand Tamil, we're going to show them Tamil first, and then we're going to show them English, and not the opposite.
And let's assume that the existing small publishers have some very good relationships with advertisers. So they get direct revenue from them. So is there a way they can transition those advertisers to your platform? Is there any incentive for them to do that?
So we don't give incentive, but we also not interfere between the relationship of a publisher with advertiser. We are welcoming it, and we're also going to help their sales team to sell into our feed in order to show the right time, the right content. But in general, yeah, they can send them to us, and they can use the platform not just for them, and then it's going to be a very big benefit for the advertiser to run within the network. But if they don't want, we respect it too, and they're going to run only on their site within our feed. So there is no conflict. We support their business and help them to grow.
So assuming that these publishers want to use your technology and bring their own advertisers, and probably limit the number of advertisers coming from outside, is Taboola the right technology platform for that? Or
I will say yes. They can use our technology in order to promote the advertiser content or the promoting content that they are bringing. And I don't see any conflict. So we are coming to serve them on whatever they need. If they have a need and they have a sales, like direct people that sells their publisher or their inventory, there is no issue at all.
Okay. So how frequently do you pay publishers? Is it a monthly cycle, the payment?
We usually pay publishers on 45 days to 60 days, but usually it's 45 days. And we collect from the advertiser on 30 days. So there is a cycle that we are helping publishers to grow, and with Taboola it's very accurate. We're using a third-party system. It's always come on time.
So since you also bring your own pool of advertisers into this mix, I can probably say that the publishers will get a huge benefit because they're going to get a whole lot of new advertisers by signing up with Taboola. So what is the revenue split between you and the advertiser, or you and the publisher rather?
So we usually sign deals around the world for 50-50 rev share. We have also an adjust gross revenue, which is like a technology fee that we are taking on it. But usually the most common one is 50-50 rev share between the publisher and Taboola.
And about videos, like if the publisher doesn't want to allow videos on his website, which is basically a news site, can he block video content? Is it possible, or do you determine what formats of content go on the website?
No. He can block whatever he wants, but whatever he doesn't want to have on his feed, he can block. We usually don't recommend it because we are personalizing it to the end user, so the user experience will be less good in terms of the quality. And the second thing, it's another monetization way of doing more revenue to yourself. So, but if from one or another reason the editorial team or the CEO or whoever don't want to have it, we can't force them, and we're not going to do it. So very open to accomplish their KPIs, whatever they want to achieve, we are there for them.
One of the reasons might be slowing down of the site, the time loading page and all that. So do you foresee these kind of issues, technical issues?
So at the beginning we saw it. Today we don't see it at all. We don't see any impact on the uploading or downloading, on the latency, on everything like this. And if there is a problem, we're fixing it. So we are helping them to understand. If there is a case that we are actually slowing you down, definitely we're going to respect the fact that you don't want it. We want to give a better user experience, not a less user experience. So in that matter, we fully support the decision by the publisher.
Okay. So how do you determine which ads get displayed on a particular page? Is there some kind of algorithm behind this? I mean, what should the publisher know in this context?
First of all, the publisher should know everything. But in general, we have a very strong algorithm with more than 100 parameters into it. We have our own artificial intelligence baked into the decision. Think about it, that we have billions of recommendation pieces, and we need to make less than a second, we need to make a decision what type of content would be relevant for you. So it has to be a very strong algorithm to take into consideration everything and make the right decision in order to what to show you. So we are very open with our publishers. We're telling them everything. Of course, it's not a one thing that we can say it's secret and it's like, no, there are a lot of parameters into the consideration, into the algorithm to take the right decision, and also understanding the user behavior with the fact that we are seeing the users all over the market. So it's not just one thing that we can tell you, this is the secret and keep it. It's not. It's a technology that take into consideration a lot of things.
Okay. So what is the process for a publisher to sign up? Do they contact someone from your side, or do they go and sign up on your website? What is the process?
They can sign on the website or contact us through the website, or they can contact our team in India. We have 3 teams in Mumbai, in Delhi, and in Bangalore. Talk with them. We're gonna pitch them the whole deck and understand the whole technology and what's the benefit of it and what's the advantages of it, and they can sign with us.